All right, everybody, this is going to be a special video because this video is going to be celebrating the bands who call themselves the Subhumans. First, the ones from England, and last but not least, Canada Subhumans. Here we go. This is a split with the Restarts and the Subhumans. Here's what the little record looks like. And this thing is a punk rock blast. Subhumans, Restarts, I think it's called 1%, 99%. Each band does one song. What record label is this on? I can't read. Something pirate. Anyway, doesn't matter. When you see this in the record store, don't be afraid to pick it up. Alright, this is the Subhumans from England, Crisis Point. This is their latest release, and it's really good. The songs are energetic, not very memorable, but entertaining just the same, if that makes any sense. All right, here's what came with the Crisis Point record. And it's a stencil. So you could throw that up against the side of a building with some spray paint and put their logo on your favorite dollar store. All right, this little poster came with it. Doubles as a lyric sheet. And this is what the LP looked like. Very smoky. Subhumans, Crisis Point. It's a really good record. All right, next Subhumans record is Internal Riot. This one is kind of the same as the last one I showed, the Crisis Point. Good songs, very entertaining to listen to. Not radically memorable like their earlier stuff. It came with this lyric sheet, and it's on black vinyl. Internal Riot by the Subhumans. Okay, now we're going to get into the memorable stuff. The stuff that in the 80s when you heard it, it stuck with you. This is The Day the Country Died. There's the gatefold for the lyric sheet. For the lyrics. Or gatefold as the lyric sheet. And this is the one. This is the one with All Gone Dead, Subvert City, Mickey Mouse is Dead, Nothing I Can Do, every single song on this thing. Zyklon B Movie, Till the Pigs Come Round. I Don't Want to Die, Big Brother, no. This was the one. First time you heard this thing, you were hooked. And here's what the black vinyl looks like. The Day the Country Died. All right. This is from Fat Records, and this thing was recorded in Corona, California at the Celebrity Theater, and I have been to shows at the Celebrity Theater, and I once saw the Subhumans, not during this recording, but a few months later. They came back and did 2 nights in a row, and I went to both nights. And somewhere I got the ticket stubs. Anyway, this is a Subhumans Live double LP put out by Fat Mike of No Effects. Here's what the little vinyl records look like. And what makes this release on Fat Records memorable is it comes with this little book. It's like a comic book. Well, like a comic book, It is a comic book. And this live record, it's got all the hits on it. Wow, yeah. Many, many, many songs. And what's funny is the guitar player right there is wearing a SUBHUMANS Canadian shirt. Alright, so that's Fat Mike's, I guess, contribution to the SUBHUMANS history of vinyl records. Alright, this is the SUBHUMANS Rats. Flip side is Time Flies, but Airplanes Crash. Here's what the little record looks like. Why am I saying little? Same size as all the others. Alright, here's the lyric sheet that came with it. And again, you hear that record, it's with you forever. You'll never forget it. Okay, this one is the SUBHUMANS EP/LP. And this is 4 7-inches all on one album. And again, these are the songs that made you remember the SUBHUMANS from England forever. Alright, let's get over to Canada. The Canadian SUBHUMANS were around before the English SUBHUMANS. And this band, the Stiffs, they wrote a very famous song that the SUBHUMANS played. DOA played it, and it's called Fuck You. So if you know that song by DOA or the SUBHUMANS, these dudes wrote it and did it first. The Stiffs from Canada. Alright. This is the SUBHUMANS Canada New Dark Age Parade. This has got, I don't know, 3 or 4 really good songs on it. But wow, the songs on this thing are played kind of slow. So you might want to pick up the pitch when playing this thing. Here's the lyric sheet to the New Dark Age Parade. And the LP. Alternative Tentacles. Fat Mike and Jello Biafra helping out the SUBHUMANS. Both of them. Alright, this is the SUBHUMANS Canada. Same thoughts, different day. And what this thing is this thing. SUBHUMANS Incorrect Thoughts. And this thing is just a re-recording when the dudes are older of this thing, which was recorded when the dudes were younger. And it's a double LP. And here's the lyric sheet to it. And is the re-recording as good as this? No, it's not. Not that much different, just not that much better. So if you see it for a reasonable price, this thing, geez, I got a pile of records here going. This thing's worth picking up. $15, it's not bad. This thing it's worth $25. Yeah, this is worth 10 more than that thing. The songs on this, well, every single song on this is very memorable. Just like the SUBHUMANS, The Day the Country Died, how that stuck with you, this also will stick with you. Especially the song Death to the Sickoids. And they have a cartoon for every song. That song, Death to the Sickoids, on this version, it can't be beat. It's the best thing you've ever heard. The song Death to the Sickoids on this version is missing a lyric. Well, you know, I guess a set of words. And what this is missing, that this thing has, makes this thing, I don't know. I just can't believe they left that out. I can't believe they left that part of the song out. Anyway, when you buy the new one of this, Same Thoughts, Different Day, they give you a CD thing of the lyrics, which is kind of a cheat. And they give you this little thing that tells a story about the new regrouping of the Subhumans from Canada. And here is what the record looks like for this one. Man, this is getting confusing. Anyway, let's get on to this one, Subhumans. And this one has a lot of songs on it that are also on this one, but they're recorded differently. I guess outtakes, things like that. Is this thing worth picking up? It's definitely worth picking up. It's got Death Was Too Kind, Fuck You, Firing Squad, No Productivity, Behind the Smile, Out of Line. Every song on this thing is better than good. And it doesn't really have a name besides Subhumans. And here's what the vinyl looks like. Alright, last and kinda not, I guess kinda not least, this is the Subhumans from Canada. No Wishes, No Prayers. This is an LP, and I think this was put out after this one. So, let me read. Yeah. After this one, I think they put out this one. I guess you could go on Discogs and look it up. Anyway. Oy, 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 is this thing as good as this? No. Is it as good as this? No, it's not. And this thing is kind of expensive. It's on SST Records. And, I mean, it's good. It's worth buying, but the songs on it are not as memorable as on the other two that I showed you. Here's what the record looks like. And that was my tribute to the Subhumans. England, Canada, no matter which way you go, you're going to get satisfaction out of the Subhumans. Thank you, DOA, for providing the background music for this very important video.